When we look at finding common multiples of two or more numbers, you can list out the multiples of each number and see where they meet up, but if you're going to find more than the first or the second one, it's going to be pretty tedious if you have to keep listing. So we're going to discuss some other ways to do it. So if we look at 8 and 12, we can focus on the fact that maybe I can list out the first couple. I can list out maybe 8 as starting with 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and they do keep going. And then maybe with 12, I could say 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and I could keep going. What I'm looking for is the first place that they meet up. And to me, it looks like the first place they meet up is 24. They both share a 24. So if I write down that 24 is their first common multiple, I see that their next one's here at 48. But what I'm noticing is that I'm just adding 24 over and over again. So if I add another 24, it is 48. And it starts a pattern of another 24, which is 72, and another 24, which is 96. And I could keep going because they do go on forever. But if I can find the first one, then that's the pattern from there on out. If I look at the next one, 24 and 10, I can list out the first couple. 24, 48, 72, 96, 120, and they keep going. And I can already tell that 10 is going to meet up there again at 120. So if I know that the first one is 120, then I can count off the next 4 in intervals of 120. 360, 480, and I could keep going, but I know that these are going to end up being exactly what I think they're going to be, adding 120 each time. So why don't you try to pause it here and try number 20 there, where they're asking you to look at 12 and 20. If I look at 12 and 20, I can list out 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and again, I could keep going. And then 20s go 20, 40, 60, and again, I could keep going, but I see they meet up at these 60s. So the first one's going to be 60, and I'm just going to add 60s from there. 120, 180, 240, and so on.